Hey guys, in this video I'm going to work on build steps 9 through 11. Step 9 is pretty straightforward, it's some cable management. Step 10 is building these little springs, basically that you put inside of a plastic housing, and that housing is where you attach the gearbox, and that's in step 11. Now this is kind of tricky, it says in step 10, you just kind of grease it and attach a spring to that little plastic housing. And then in step 11, you attach that to the chassis along with the gearbox. It's tricky. So take your time. When you're doing the cable management, so to speak, I'm not great at that. So I used one of their zip ties, tried to make it a little neater, but that's not something I do well in. So it's up to you. You could get real detailed there. You could use something other than zip ties. I know they sell like Velcro little straps that you could buy, but if you could clean it up at all, that does help. And like I said, now jumping into step 10, it does show, okay, let's grease this up. So you have to grab your Tamiya grease that comes with a kit, and I don't know if that's even the right approach, because after I had thrown some grease on there, that spring, when I was trying to attach the housing to the chassis, it would pop off nonstop. I don't know if it has to do with just it's kind of tricky to get on and it's pretty sensitive, if it's because it was greased up, if I was doing it wrong initially, but it took me a long time to narrow that down. Once you do that, I think you're in a pretty good place. Most of the build moving forward looks to be pretty simple, but I'm not there yet. But take your time. This is really tricky to do. I think it's probably the hardest part of the build from what I've experienced so far.